Oh my god, you don't even know what's happening right now, guys. Ursula, freaking, we're 1 minute late because she was in the kitchen. So I got a knot in my back. So I had to take a shower. And I thought, Ursula can probably set up the stream in the meantime because we have 20 minutes. And I come down and I sit and I open the chat up and I see that she hasn't started the waiting room. And I go, Ursula, start the waiting room. And she runs to start that up. And then she just disappears. I don't know what she's doing. She keeps opening the fridge.
I was getting a cup of ice. It's so hot.
And then tell them, Ursula, tell them.
I don't have my tablet.
So she has to leave and go get her tablet now and set that up so that we can actually have a fun time stream together. How are we doing, everyone?
I think I may have undiagnosed ADHD. Okay, goodbye.
I am Ursula's executive functioning. Like, if I'm not here, she doesn't get things together. Like, I always get in trouble because they're like, Bones, you're so bossy. Stop telling Ursula what to do. It's like, no, I'm Ursula's brain. Okay? Like, she can't do this alone. I'll be like, Ursula, you need to go do this thing. And everyone's like, Bones, she's her own woman. And I'm like, yeah, but her brain don't fire. I resonate with this chaos, thank you. I'm doing okay, I'm designing monsters. Hell yeah. I need someone to do that for me. Exactly. Am I the a-hole for telling my wife what to do all the time? I'm hiding my cross stitch. I'm working on secret cross stitch. Hello, she's back.
I'm back, baby.
She's silly. I love her. I was talking about how, like, if I'm not in the room, you don't have executive functioning.
I really don't. Don't leave me alone.
Yeah,
Please?
I'm the same way. Except I also don't listen. So, like, I'm worse. Like, I can't tell myself what to do, and I'm obstinate. So when someone tells me what to do, I'm like, well, now I don't want to. What?
I used to be such a problem.
Used to
When
be.
when we were first dating, I'd like tell you to do things. You're like, no.
Make me. I don't like change.
Who does?
Vending machines.
Good joke.
You're welcome. I'll be here all night.
Guys, do you like my shirt?
Oh yeah, she got a new shirt. She's rich.
Good shirt.
She's got a lot of new shirts.
Shit.
She's on a shopping spree.
My birthday soon. I'm allowed to have shirts.
You act like I don't. I don't.
As if you allow me to do things.
Yeah. I'm allowed to have shirts.
I'm
Guys.
allowed. My husband said I'm allowed.
Wait, what time is it? Oh, it's May 20th. We need to drop Ursula's wish list next week.
No, you don't.
We're gonna drop it.
Only I'm
right
allowed
the
to
week
buy
after,
shirts
I
for
guess.
me.
And then everyone can buy her presents if they want to. I'm just saying.
Okay, where
Some people like to do that.
is the app?
I'm always buying random presents for people on the internet. So.
That's a lovely quality to have.
I used to like buying people binders.
Aww.
Like I would just go on Tumblr and I'd find a trans and I'd be like, I'll buy your binder, don't worry.
That's so lovely.
Yeah. That was fun. What do you want? Though it is weird to be like, hey, stranger, what's your address? But it's usually people who want it already.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my chaotic energy.
That's lovely chaos.
Yeah. I'm so inconsistent with my comic. Happy early birthday. Oh, you know whose birthday it is today?
Ooh,
Serena.
yeah, it is.
It's our
Serena's
dog's.
birthday.
She's 2 years old.
She's a baby.
She's still a baby. Oh my god. Speaking of babies, Miku was insane today.
Yes.
Very cash money. Yeah, that's what I did with my money. I don't know, cause like when I wasn't able to, cause some people like they can't even like buy a binder because then it would like show up on a credit card, or they're young and don't have a credit card, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I have a bunch of binders that I need to like rehome. Rehome. They'll be happier containing some booba.
Hell
A binder isn't happy unless it's containing
yeah.
some boob.
Yes.
I remember my dad used to always think like whenever I said binder, he'd be like, "Ah, yes, for school." I'm like, "Father, no." Oh my goodness. What a bean.
I remember in high school, we got my dad to order one of our friends a binder.
Yeah, it was me.
Was it you?
It was me and our other friend.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was me.
Dang. For some reason, I thought it was our other friend.
No, it was me.
It was you? Oh, dang.
Because I was more scared. Because I wasn't out. They were out, I think. Yeah, because they had a binder a longer time than me.
Yeah, true. But I remember
do
my
not.
dad just being confused, but being like, okay.
The trick is to be like, it's for cosplay. Though it is weird, because I got my binder, and immediately my mom tried it on. My mom was like, I want to try that. And she did, and she was so flat. That was when me and my mom were like same size. Tiny. I used to be so tiny. What happened? Testosterone.
Yeah.
Like I started testosterone. I gained a lot of weight. It's no problem. But like on tea, it was like I want to eat an entire pizza, but I'm not a growing boy. It's like when you're a hobbit. I'm only. It's like Merry when he's talking to Faramir, and Merry's wearing his old armor because Faramir.
Sorry, Mouth. I'm turning down the music now. It was also too loud.
Oh dear.
Because it started on a quiet song and then it got loud.
Oh. All right. So yeah, Faramir is like. Let me describe a scene from Lord of the Rings to you guys.
Please.
So yeah, he's wearing Merry, little hobbit, is wearing Faramir's little garb from when he was young, and Faramir was like, something about he would grow into it, and Merry's like, I'm likely to only grow from this side, not grow up, because
Yep.
it's too big for him. Too tall ways. Anyways,
Good story.
yeah, that's me. I'm
I like-
offended that you said the Lord of the Rings person I would be as a hobbit. Wait, who said that actually? Was it you?
I don't think it was me.
Oh my god, someone said I'd be a hobbit, and
I'm
it
not-
very upset me.
I'm not want to make Lord
you
of
know-
the Rings references.
You know why it upset me?
Why?
Because I have tiny feet. I do have hairy feet.
You do. You have a lot of body hair.
Yeah. My biggest fear on T was like, oh no, I'm not gonna have body hair. Well, we're good. Oh no, I crossed the wrong stitch. Sounds like it's gonna beat me up.
I know. It's gonna throw you in the river.
Yeah.
Hobbits are good.
Yeah. I'm not anti-hobbit, and I wouldn't want to be an elf. Maybe we were talking about Avo. Too.
Oh, was that when we were talking about which Avo race we wanted to be?
Yeah.
I wanted to be a fluffy dragon.
Yeah. I don't know, you always say that.
If you could be a fluffy dragon, would you pass it up? No.
Yeah, I would, because they're all femoid.
Oh, okay. That's
They're
true.
all female.
Oh, you're right. All the dragons are ladies.
I guess I could transition, but it's the 20s, so I can't really do it great.
True.
Can dragons go on testosterone?
I ask you this.
That's a question because
HRT for.
my question about like trans dragons actually,
Yes.
because of the way that Avo is, they're all female. Like, is a trans dragon possible? Because like, if there's just one gender, right?
Yeah.
Like, it would be like gender's not even like a construct for dragons. You know, like you're just a dragon. Because there's not boy dragons, they're all girl dragons. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Am I making sense at all?
Yeah. I just assume they just borrow the
Well, yeah,
idea from like elves or whatever.
Well, yeah, obviously they borrow the like gender exists, but amongst dragons it doesn't. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm just being a transphobe right now. I'm being like. But also, like, would body dysphoria exist if there isn't another way for body? Like, I guess there's euphoric trans,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know. Where my he/him dragons at? Like, that feels reasonable because like gender is all like social or whatever, and
Yeah.
maybe you're a dragon who wants to be all he/him and take on the male role. I guess my real question is here is dragons capable of like body dysphoria? Because the like there wouldn't be all that, like they'd all be the same, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't really know how dysphoria happens, but like if in the egg, like, there's no determination of whether you're going to be a male or female, like, do I make sense?
Kinda.
Like I imagine here's my rudimentary idea.
Yes.
This is how I think that the body works, and it's probably wrong, but like it's like exposures to different hormones and stuff like determines like what sex a baby ends up with, right? Like different like exposures and what in the womb. But like if there's no point at which your fetus is developing and has to develop into one sex or the other, like, would trans happen?
Oh.
Not trans, sorry, dysphoria.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there'd be, like, I don't know. I can't do a study on this because dragons aren't real. But, not to hurt anyone's feelings. But, you know, I guess that's my question. My question, and I only ask it just for the fun of asking it. I thought dysphoria happened when someone's genes are like this gender right and produce the wrong brain juice. That's what I mean. But if there's no, like, if you're a species where there's only one sex, like, it seems like it'd be pretty simple for the body to just be like, okay, this is what I am, because it's all the same blueprint. Like, it doesn't have to pick which model you are.
Right.
Which model of human.
Right.
Hello, muted. Can't hear me, but I love you. Study snails, I guess. Yeah, but snails don't experience gender dysphoria because snails don't experience anything.
Wow. You would say that about snails.
I would, because they wouldn't even care. They're incapable of love.
Wow. Bones hate snails.
Yeah, I'm like a medieval knight.
My goodness.
Snail wars. Let's go. Eat them, eat them.
I wish we could ask single sex animals if they are trans.
Yeah, let's ask morning geckos.
Let's do it.
They're mourning because we lost all the boys.
It's a dang shame. The snail's feelings are hurt. Hey, Ade. Welcome.
They.
Thanks for joining us today. I hope you're working on your comic or any other project you're working on, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Otherwise, I'll be very disappointed in you.
Oh no.
And I'll be marking it down in your report card.
Caught y'all live. Live catch. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm still a cross-stitch fiend. I've been working on quilting.
Hell yeah.
Well, I haven't done any quilting, but I've been putting blocks together. I was explaining this to Ursula.
You dang phony.
Quilting is. I got a bunch of fabric. I'm making a zodiac-themed quilt.
It's pretty cute.
It's gonna be cute. I've only messed up twice.
That's pretty good.
One was a big mess up. Like, I sewed all of them the wrong direction, but, like, I'm just going with it.
It's now the other direction. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, it really doesn't matter because, like, all the right blocks are with the right section, and the arrangement I did was random anyways. I'll just need to rearrange the squares and decide how I want them. But the main pattern of the quilt is still good. Unaffected, just reversed. And it's gonna be great. What kind of comic is this? This is a YouTube thumbnail.
Hi, I'm behind on my thumbnail.
Yeah, if you notice, no videos came up.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Because someone is gay. Not gonna tell who, because that would be outing, and we don't do that. Not here on McKay and Gray.
No.
So I was writing my therapist email, because I write emails to my therapist.
Heck yeah.
Oh my god, okay, did I mention... Oh wait, I did mention this to you. My therapist sent me an email about, like, making safety plans and... Wait, it was like check-in, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, after... Because he asked me during session, like, how I was feeling, and I'm like, I don't really know, because, like, I disassociate, and I don't really know how I'm feeling until, like, a couple hours after. So he's like, okay, I want you to, like, check in. And he sent an email reminding me to check in. And at the end of the email, he had an upside-down smiley face. And I'm like, excuse me? Pardon, monsieur? Oh, it's funny. It had me. Wait, did I mess this up gravely? I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand what I'm looking at. I don't understand. I don't
understand either.
Yeah, I messed up in the weirdest way. I messed up in the weirdest way, Ursula. I just picked a random point to put my stitch for no reason. It's just
fool.
a random place. I'm like, why is the design broken? Nope, it's not. You just
Foolish.
Yeah, I'm foolish. You figured it out. Right. Right. Left. I had a blood test today. I don't know if it passed yet. I'm gonna get the test results tomorrow. I don't know if it's tomorrow, actually. It wasn't as bad as usual. Usually I'm terrified. Like, I can't sleep the night before. But, like, it was okay. Because it was like, I think I'm just used to the blood testing place, and it's very small. And there's only 2 nurses. And they're the exact same ones as last time, so it wasn't... Nothing bad has occurred yet.
That's good.
So, yeah, there's that. and I saw my oh my god, how do I explain this? I saw someone I knew there. There.
Oh.
Do you know who I saw?
No.
Oh, okay. I saw my stepdad's stepson's girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So she was there?
yeah. Yeah. Well, that occurred.
Very good.
That's...
So we live in a small town, and I went out on Sunday. I was like, I'm gonna go for a walk. And I was like, I don't know the streets here very well. I know like the main street and where some stores are, but I don't know like the layout of most of it. So I was like, I'll pick like a random spot that I know is at the edge of town, and I'll just try to walk to it, and I'll see how long it takes. There's nowhere we can go in this city that is like takes more than half an hour walk. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's small.
It real small.
So I had to go like on these like twisty, windy side roads to like, because I wanted to walk for like an hour. Or no, 2 hours. Is it? I don't know. I wanted a long walk, so I just went exploring.
Should find a trail and let's drive down.
You should. I found a trail, but it's a tiny trail.
Yeah.
I was like,
There's
nah.
probably like good trails near here.
Probably. There's a dog park.
You're a dog park.
How dare
Dogs like to park.
you. I'm telling a great story, Charlie.
I love stories. I feel like I'm trying to finish this cross stitch before the stream ends.
Amazing.
I
It's a
think
good goal.
It's pretty small.
Oh, okay. It's a little cross stitch.
Yeah, it's like a little guy.
There's nowhere I can go that's less than a 30-minute drive. Oh no. That's the dream though.
Oh my god.
I want to be in the middle of nowhere so that when a serial killer shows up, I'm screwed.
You know what's funny?
What?
Wait, it's not funny. Sorry.
Oh, what's serious?
Nothing. Nothing is serious. No, I was thinking about Canada today
Yes.
and how you can't like because Chorley is from the UK and they're like everything is a long distance. And I was like, "Welcome to Canada." And then I realized there's a place for you where you can feel even smaller.
Can I guess at what it is?
What? Yeah, you go ahead.
PEI?
Yeah. You can just walk the whole island in a day.
Heck yeah.
Perfect. Nice and small, everything close. But there's nothing there. And it's going to be underwater.
Yep.
Toot toot. Sorry to bring it back to a downer. Oh, I was going to talk about therapy again. I went... I was working on my therapy email. That's where I crashed off the road. The word road. Right. I was just like working on my feelings, man, about like trans stuff. And explaining like any trans stuff to like cis people is so hard.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. 'Cause you're like I was just like I was just thinking about like how messed up like everything is all the time and you just get used to it. Like I don't know. It's just like the world is so like obviously there's tons of like nice people to trans people and I'm very grateful that things are getting better. But there's also like so much like hate you encounter all the time. And I'm like I don't even know if like cis people will notice this. It's just things like you take for granted, I guess. Yeah. Does that make sense? Am I making sense at all? You're just focused.
I think that makes sense. I mean, I there's definitely parts I can't understand because I'm not trans, but
Yeah.
I get it. Is it like?
Well, you understand it because you're gay. It'd be similar to that.
Yeah, it's. I guess it's just
Or
like.
as like a woman talking to like a man. But I find also if you're in therapy, like as a man probably talking to a female therapist, there's probably similar things.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
guess it's just like anytime you're other
Yeah.
than your therapist.
Are you talking about just kind of like microaggression type things?
No, not microaggression. Well,
Oh.
okay, yeah, microaggressions is part of it. I was just talking. Okay, here's specifically what I was
Okay.
thinking about. Um, I think I've talked about this before, but just like as a trans person and with friends who are trans, like, like I'll just casually know people who were like kicked out of their house as teenagers,
Oh yeah.
and it's just like so normalized in my head, I guess. Or like there's been like a lot of anti-trans bills and stuff, and you're just like, yep, that's horrible. Like, and no one understands just how horrible it is because you're able to put yourself in the shoes of like these trans kids who are getting like denied access to things. Because like as an adult, trans man living in Ontario, like I'm I'm not at all affected, um, legally by like anti-trans bills in the United States that are stopping kids from getting hormone blockers. But like when I hear that kind of stuff, it just like it's really painful in a way that like you probably like can't understand, like cis people probably don't like understand. I guess some cis people will actually. I will say that, well, they don't understand the pain of like the trans person obviously, but I can't imagine being like a parent trying to do their best for their trans kid and like just have the government trying to get in the way of you like protecting your child. Like I can't even imagine that actually. Like that sucks. What
Yeah.
a big bum. I'm sorry, this is so depressing.
It's okay.
It's
Sure.
just
Lots of people are feeling your
my
feelings.
vibe. I don't even think I can come out in my town. Yeah. Or like I don't want to like yeah, I just, and another part of it is like it's hard to like cuz I have like a deep mistrust of like doctors and things. Um and like the system, like like I don't know, like uh and then like I'll have cis people in my life be like, it's fine, just it's not that bad, there's a reason that there's safeguards, and like I'm like, yeah, it's transphobia, and they don't believe you because you're crazy in their minds.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's like that feeling where it's like I'm talking to someone and like even just talking about like my issues, I'm like scared to do that. Ow. I just stabbed myself with this
You
needle.
fool.
That was very impressive because it's not a sharp needle.
Oh dang. Careful.
Don't worry, not only the government. It's not only the government that's terrible here in the US. Yeah, but okay, you know what sucks?
What? Other than vacuum.
Okay, this is terrible. Okay. You know what's great, but has negative problems as well as positive ones?
What?
Elliot Page.
Oh yeah.
Cause it's wonderful and I'm so happy that like little trans have someone to look up to, famous person, but oh my god, now like that there's like a trans man in the media that's like popular or whatever, like I am hearing all sorts of fun transphobia, like you get some more of like that heavy hitting stuff like you have, like you'll just come across now a lot more. Because before it was a lot more like, usually like my interaction with people is just like, people don't even think about trans men. But now there's someone for them to make fun of.
Yeah.
Popular. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
So
just like,
much.
oh my god. I feel like trans. Oh, you know what? Last year around this time with the J.K. Rowling thing, like it just feels like it's been brewing up. Like this, the patronizing transphobia of must protect the children from being trans. I'm very spicy about this today. It's gonna be one of those days.
That's fair. You know what? If people aren't prepared for the spicy days,
Deep mistrust of doctors is really the flavor of anyone who qualifies as a minority, isn't it? Oh yeah, definitely. Like, it's just such a position of power. And like, I like my one doc. I like a lot of my doctors actually. However, I still don't trust, and they often don't really know anything. Because my one doctor like tries really hard to like keep up with things, but like I've run up against weird doctors, weirdly transphobic doctors.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. It's a whole mess. TERFs uphold the patriarchy. True dat.
For real.
Some people think it's okay to just bring up their hate out of nowhere. People who don't experience being hated, that things like transphobia is like random 90s bullying. That's kind of it. Where I was thinking about just trauma in general. That like, because I was trying to think, because I'm like, what was it? It was like, me and my brother had pretty similar upbringings, but like, why did I turn out like super crazy? I'm memeing. I'm joking. Okay. Like I know I'm not crazy, but I think it's easier to bring up things with jokes. But
Yeah.
like, why am I so damn crazy compared to like someone who had a very similar like upbringing? And I just think about like the amount of like just mistrust, like and just because like when you're like trans or like when you're LGBT, how about that? Like when you're LGBT, there's this huge part of yourself that like you hide, and it's like I had a sense that my parents would be okay with me, but I'd seen so many like friends go through like really horrible stuff that it's terrifying, and then it creates like a wall up, and like you can't talk to your family about things.
Totally.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I know you feel the same way.
Totally. Where I feel like my family would be totally understanding, but it's hard.
Well, at this point, it feels like, why even bother?
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
It gets to there.
And you try to tell, like, a non-LGBT person, and they're like, they just don't get it. They're like, well, does your dad care who you date? And it's like,
oh yeah, they'll be like, they don't. Oh god, if someone comes out to you, don't be like, I don't care.
yeah. Because it's a very
Oh god.
big thing for the person coming out.
Yeah.
It's a very spooky and necessary thing.
It's very important.
Yes.
If someone's coming out, especially really formally to you, it's really important and probably took months of preparation. And you should be incredibly thankful for them trusting you enough to be vulnerable like that.
Totally.
That's the good way to put it.
You gotta be
The bonk of the universe. Yeah, there's also resiliency, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But yeah, the good response is like, thank you for trusting me enough to tell me.
Hug them. Don't hug me, please. If I ever come out to you, keep your hands off me. Yeah, because I know what people mean when they're like, oh, it doesn't change anything. I don't care.
Yeah. It's well intentioned.
Yeah. Yeah. I get you get me.
I get you.
It's almost like you're a gay lady.
Yeah. I was like shook
Gady.
at work. Like Gady. Can you imagine if it was Gadies instead of lesbian?
Do you make your panels in Procreate?
Kinda. I do my like actual panels for the final comic in Photoshop. I've also used Clip Studio for that. Because I like the tools for them better. Where yeah, I also have trouble with it in Procreate, so I usually just like sketch out the basic outline of the panels and then go over them again once it's in Photoshop. But yeah, I have trouble making panel lines and gutters and stuff in Procreate as well. Gays in this stream? More likely than you think. What was I thinking? Oh, I was shook at work when one of my coworkers, who I've been working with for like a year, he mentioned he was LGBT, and I was like, what? How did I not know? I had a fellow gay on my team.
Squad, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh my god. When you find the fellow gay.
Right? And that's this thing, it's like we don't talk about it at work. Because, like, it's spooky. And it doesn't come up.
Yeah, you're just like, why would I? Why would I? It's a big risk.
It's a big risk. Because
It's risky tomatoes.
I had a conversation with a manager where it was literally Pride Month. And we were talking about LGBT people. And they mentioned how they think they can't relate at all to asexual people, and they think they're freaky and weird.
Oh my god.
And I was like, oh, well, I'm never coming out to you.
Yeah. Oh god, the asexual thing is so hard. Oh my god. That's awful. People are so mean to ace people, and then will gaslight them about their oppression.
Right.
or gaslight them about their like aphobia. They'll be like, no one's actually mean to you. Like, you're not denied any rights. You're like, okay, that's not the only way to to hurt people.
I know.
Like, oh my god. Like, being asexual is like the one LGBT where you're still allowed to suggest it's a medical condition. Like, low libido and sexual attraction are completely different. Like there's a spectrum of libido or whatever, and like, yes, that could be a medical thing or whatever, but that has nothing to do with asexuality, and no one understands asexuality. And like, my goodness, my glob.
My gosh dang goodness.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about that, because I probably, I was thinking about, like, discrimination I've got based on, like, being ace. And, like, when it comes out, it's really nasty, but I don't run into it a lot, because I feel like asexuality doesn't get talked about much.
Oh yeah, the episode of House.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, like, anytime you try and bring up asexuality, people will immediately go, it's like, they'll be like, who cares? Like, who cares what you don't want to do?
Exactly.
And the easiest, like, response, oh my god, like, there's all sorts of things that are defined by not liking things. like, there's atheists.
Yes.
Like, atheists exist. You wouldn't, like, Oh my god, like, what other things are there? I don't know words. I'm not a writer anymore. But yeah, like, it's such a big part too because the world is so very sex focused.
Exactly. Yeah. People either dismiss you or they get really weird.
Yeah, and then there's like biphobia.
Yes.
Oh my god, I exhibit biphobia. Like I have tendencies. I've been trying to get over like my biphobia. I think okay, here's my tepid take. I think it's not even a take. This is just an observation actually. I think a lot of my biphobia and a lot of my transphobia actually came from like just one specific person that I didn't like, and then I like superimposed that person like onto everything. It's just not fun to do.
God, sorry, I just remembered that conversation I overheard at our prom.
Oh my god. Just like a bisexual.
I went into the bathroom at prom and there was like a girl crying and she was like, I can't believe her. It's so like a bisexual to. Wait, what did they do?
They left them or something.
Yeah, went to dance with like their ex or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Same people who are aphobic are also typically really oh yeah. Um it's so hard to understand. Well, yeah. Yeah. My mom is superly open with oh, wait. Her biphobia, I'm gonna assume.
It's so like a bisexual. Oh my god! Every time, because we're getting into the warm weather. Every time I roll up my pant legs, I'm like, I'm being a bi right now.
Wait, is that a bi thing too?
Yes, rolling up your pant legs is a bisexual thing to do.
Oh no, am I bisexual?
Are
Well,
you?
okay. Oh my god, nitpicky people. When I say I'm bisexual and asexual, like I obviously mean I'm bi-romantic or whatever.
Oh my god, yes.
I wouldn't even say I don't even do bi, like I do pan,
Yeah.
but like I've also learned to be cool with just more flags.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. That's so cute. I constantly just call myself gay, though.
I do too.
It's my ideal self. My ideal self doesn't have a wife.
You trying to tell me something here?
No, yeah, I'm telling you transition. Oh,
I definitely don't think I'm trans. Cause I sometimes think about like doing like transition things and it distresses me. So probably not trans.
yeah, you're definitely not trans. You had like a nightmare about having a vasectomy, so
I didn't like it.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine to not be trans. Also, just because if you were trans, like
That's true. You can be trans without
dysphoria.
dysphoria.
Yeah. It's perfectly acceptable, valid.
Exactly.
I didn't get it. I wish someone would have explained it to me earlier. I know it's not your job to educate me and whatever, but oh my god, for the longest time I didn't get it. I'm like, how would you be trans without dysphoria? Isn't it the point? And I know some people are like that, but then it's like, oh, euphoria, got it. And then it was done. Thanks. And this is your fault, not mine.
My fault.
No!
What?
I put the wrong stitches!
You fool!
Oh well, no one will judge me.
I'm judging. I'll know.
You'll figure it out. Do I go over top of them? I don't think that would work.
always try to do the pinch thing with the layers, and I just can't make it work if they're like on top of each other.
Get those layers off of each other for a wholesome stream.
Shush. Shush you.
I can't be silenced. Ever. I want my thread back, please.
No.
Please hand me back my thread. Oh wait. Oh, did I uncover the secret? Oh shit! Sorry, that was a really important moment for me.
Okay. I'm glad it was.
It was they're the last threads I did, so I can actually undo them.
There's an extra word aside from euphoria that's a neutral. I can't spell it, but it means knowing something is wrong, but it's not distressing enough to be deemed dysphoria. Nophoria.
Listen, if your dysphoria isn't super distressing, it's still dysphoria. It feels okay. I will allow you. I will allow. I mean that in the most joking way possible. Like, I don't care if you have a way to define yourself that works for you.
Hell yeah.
But if you're just like someone who be living their life and you're like, I don't think my dysphoria is distressing enough. Like, no, it's fine. You can still have dysphoria. Like, you can have like a light dysphoria, a little bit of like dysphoria light. Diet dysphoria. I used to have like lighter dysphoria, but it's called disassociation.
Hell yes. Let's go.
Let's go. No phobia. Can you imagine, like, unironically being Ursula Grey?
Could never be me.
She's so freaking cute.
Oh.
I can't believe it's almost Pride, though.
I know. The year's gone by so fast.
How does it feel being a Pride baby?
Good.
That's why you came out of the womb faster.
Exactly. I was like, it's my time.
I'm here, my people. I am birthed.
Yes.
Just quaking. In the womb. Ready to go.
Ready.
Ready to fight. Sorry. My glasses hit the microphone.
You fool.
These are such jaunty bobs.
Consuming superhero media is really bringing out the jealousy of handsome men. How dare they? I thought, oh yeah, I don't have any dysphoria, and then realized I was just not registering my body as my body. Oh no.
Oh my god, yes. There's a lot of things dysphoria can hide as. I used to always be like, okay, I guess I still feel this way sometimes because there's also a thing called fat phobia that exists. But I would always be like, I am so fat. And what I actually was feeling was, oh, I have boob. And I think part of the reason, like, I register it as fat, being fat, not that there's anything wrong with being fat. You know what I'm going for here.
I understand.
But, like, because, like, you're a dude, this isn't even true, which is the worst part. But, like, there's an association where, like, if you have boobs, it's because you're, like, a fat guy. Which, okay,
Oh, yeah.
which isn't even true. Like, you can be a thin guy with... It's a hormonal condition. Like, gynecomastia or whatever is hormonal. Like, all sorts of lads can develop breast tissue. It's pretty common, actually.
Yeah.
It can be stopped with hormone treatment sometimes. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Secret dysphoria. The Rock Johnson has boobs. Yeah. It's lovely. I'm such a bloke. Muscle men got big titty too sometimes. Yeah, like anyone can have like boob. It's like a very specific tissue that you develop.
I see.
There needs to be there needs to be more like men's body positivity.
Great.
But men are too toxic to even admit that toxic masculinity is a thing, and a lot of people I just think don't even talk about like their body problems because it is seen as probably girly to even worry about your body problems.
Ah, yeah.
And you just make a joke about it. And like, yeah. There's a lot more pressure to be pretty lady and look a certain way. Like, but man, it's hard to find male body positivity stuff. Cause like a lot of like men you see in media, like even like super like muscly cut dudes, like a lot of the time like it's not even like healthy, right? Because like they'll be like you can really see the defined muscles in some people, and like you need to like the way that you eat, you know, like it involves like starving yourself and stuff.
Yeah, like
for a
I
bit.
remember the guy who played Aquaman. I don't know his name,
Yeah.
but I remember there was like this whole controversy, I guess. This whole drama thing with him where like there was a photo where he had like a dad bod, and he was like, yeah, that's just what you look like when you're not starving yourself to show off your muscles.
Yeah.
Just-
Bodybuilders are weaker than weightlifters. Yeah, there's all sorts of ways that like bodies can look.
yeah.
And like I just remember growing up as a little girl, and I just got like way tons of body positivity all the time. Like never addressing all the real problems, and but at least like I went to like art exhibits. There was like one that was really cool where like people got like a cast of their chest,
Mm.
and then like they decorated it, like they did art on the sculpture,
Oh.
and then there was like their story beside it and like their relationship with their chest.
Huh.
It was neat. And there was one who had a double mastectomy, but it was neat because you were just seeing like all sorts of like actual everyday ladies like bodies.
There was one I saw that was like that, but it was with genitalia. It was a very funny exhibit, but also cool.
Yeah, exactly. Chubby boys are best. Change my mind. Oh my god. Okay,
You
wait,
love a chubby boy.
wait. I'm gonna pause
What?
here, but I hate this.
What?
Because I hate it in the exact same way that I hate chubby girls are cute.
Why do you hate it?
Because it's a very specific chubby girl and it's a
Oh.
very specific chubby guy that like I'm obviously you probably don't mean it, commenter, but like there's this thing where like people are like, oh, chubby girls are so cute, but it has to be like still an hourglass shape,
Yeah.
no cellulite. like
Yeah.
like it's just like, oh my god, I hate it. And with chubby guys are cute, a lot of the times it's a chubby guy but he still needs muscle underneath. Like I look at the quote unquote chubby guys and it's just like dad bod stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm not mad at you, random commenter. I'm just like pointing this out because you might notice it actually after I say it. But like just look at the examples of like cute chubby girls.
Oh yeah. It's like they never have like
It's just a different. I'm glad that there's a different body type, but it's just like, you know who I'm thinking? It's Megan Trainor, right? Is that her name?
I
All
think
about
so.
that bass. Like
Yeah.
that's the cute chubby girl. And then there's like
Yes.
art like that, and like she's cute. Like don't get me wrong. But like there's like all sorts of things that are still like super not considered cute, like having like the arm flaps or double chins.
You know what I love? She
What?
definitely follows the cute fat girl look, but I love Hilda. She's the fat pinup
Oh
girl.
yeah. Victoria's Secret plus size.
Oh
Yeah.
god, yeah.
Yeah, and I find that like I feel like people have addressed it like on the women side of things, but I don't think people have like addressed it on like the guy side of things with the chubbies. That or there's like it's the exact same stuff because then there's like weird like feeders fetish stuff, which is really gross too. But yeah, I think all body types can be cute, and
Yeah.
we gotta stop putting like moral and value on like certain like appearances.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh my god, it reminds me of like this time we were I won't say who it was, but like we were in the car with some lad friends. And I'm sitting like with Ursula and we're like going to a convention and they're like checking out all the girls and like saying whether or not they would like date them, right?
Yeah.
And it was like so uncomfortable because they were like pointing at these two girls dressed as Mario and Luigi who were like completely average sized and they're like, oh yeah, too fat for me. I'm like, my wife is like bigger than those girls for one. Well, actually, that's not even not for for one. That's at the bottom of my list. But also, like, Jesus.
Right.
Ugh. Don't
Icky.
be that. Don't be like that.
Don't be that person. Don't.
How do y'all call her so fast?
I don't know. I tend to outline and then just fill.
Thank you for everything you've been saying. No problem, fam.
No problem.
I am impassioned.
Heck yeah.
Like, Ursula knows way more about this than I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, you definitely do, because like you're in therapy for like, body positivity type stuff.
Yeah.
Like I have body issues, but not as like, in depth as yours. Like you don't have to talk about it by any means.
Yeah. No. I just like I was thinking back about like all the different times where like cuz like I agree there was lots of body positivity stuff in like growing up. Like more
Yeah.
towards when I was in high school I started seeing more like body positivity stuff, but I feel like by then the damage was done to me already.
The thing is, like, there's this body positivity stuff, which is good, but it's like not getting rid of like the, like, it's useful, but it's not like taking away like the actual like stigmas and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like you still have medical stigma.
Yes.
Um like like you still have to live in a world that sees you as lesser for like your body, you know, day to day. Like a little bit of body positivity here and there doesn't
Yeah, totally.
doesn't undo that. Like it helps is what I'm saying. It's like I wish there was more of that for guys. But I
Yeah.
think the reason there isn't is like like it stems from like toxic masculinity
Yeah, definitely.
where a like being a guy, I don't think you're allowed to well, I guess like as anyone mm, okay, I'll have to get your take on this. Like I don't think as a guy like you're encouraged to like really like just love your body and be like into that stuff. Like I
I I
cuz like I
agree.
feel like it's more acceptable as a girl to like just look in the mirror and be like, "Damn, I'm cute." And like with as a guy, it feels really weird the ways you're allowed to. Like you're allowed to check out your gains or whatever.
Mhm.
But you can't just be like, "Yeah, I'm cute. I'm a handsome."
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Cuz I know like
Because it's gay. Like, even checking
yeah.
yourself out is gay. Like,
Yes.
bro, is it gay to look at yourself in the mirror? And, like, just, like, taking care of your body and stuff is seen as, like, bad for, like,
Yeah,
let alone enjoying it in any way. Yeah.
totally. Like I feel like women get like so scrutinized about their bodies, like you're kind of pushed to constantly be like caring about your appearance, whereas like guys are like policed into like at least not showing that they care about their appearance, cuz yeah, it's definitely like you get called gay if you're a guy who
Takes care of your appearance.
totally.
Yeah. Like, it's getting better because they've learned to market that they can sell beard oils to men and make money. But, like, it's just not the same way, I guess, is all. It's just like I feel like guys are allowed to like their bodies as like advertisements. And like girls like also like have the heavy scrutiny all the time. Like but they're also just allowed to like enjoy their bodies a bit,
Totally.
like just their appearance.
Yeah.
And also other girls are allowed to call you cute.
Yes. That is one
Everyone's
thing.
allowed to call you cute.
Yes.
Like no one's allowed to say you look good.
Exactly.
Skincare commercial and it was literally just
Cute men club starting now. Yes. I know. And I also feel like guys don't get to like express themselves with fashion very much.
oh
They have
my god,
very
men's fashion is
rigid,
so boring.
yeah, rigid standards for like
Oh my
men's
god.
clothing.
I'm gonna pause.
Yes.
I'm trying to learn how to sew. Like that's
Uh-huh.
one of my goals. And like I look at all the beginner books. Like I've just been looking at things. Like where do I start? And and someone was like posted. They were like, I'm a 43-year-old man, and I would like to know like where to start like learning to sew for men. And they're like um it's not gendered. Like you're allowed to just like sew. Like there's no different way of approaching it. And I'm gonna call bullshit on that, ladies, because the first books they recommend are like these really cool books that look super fun, but it takes you through the process of learning how to sew and understand patterns and make alterations, but like it's all dresses
Oh
and
no.
skirts. like like what even? Like, yeah, it is kind of gendered, like based on like, because like, oh, and another half of that is none of those books have plus size patterns either.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Like, oh man, gets me riled up.
Oh.
Salty bones.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my little men's fashion is suspenders and weird pants. On a weird pair of pants. Yeah, men's fashion could be so cool. I just want shorts that fit on my big butt.
Same.
Time to write a sewing book, Bones. Yeah, because I know how to sew.
Oh my god, he's such a house spouse. There's an ironing board behind me over there.
Yeah.
And I came down one day and he was just at the ironing board.
I don't know how to close it still.
Oh, I showed you.
Yeah, but I didn't pay attention.
Well, at least you're honest.
I was too busy, like, being relaxed because you were doing it for me. Yeah, and you're the yard work spouse.
I am. I need to go out.
You take out the garbage.
I do.
It is fun to ironically be straight. Bring back crop tops? No.
I just don't want high-waisted pants to go away. I'm scared of low-rise coming back. Because, no.
Oh my god.
I cannot.
Let's bring back being allowed to wear whatever you want.
Please. I want Bones to learn how to make me zodiac pants.
Zodiac
Just covered in
pants.
crabs for you.
You can't escape the crabs. They're all over you. High-waisted pants are Jesus to me.
Same. I didn't like pants until I found high-waisted pants.
Oh, you know what's an LGBT mood?
What?
Am I attracted to this person or do I want to be this person?
Oh my god. Oh, it's so hard to tell sometimes. Oh my god. But you're a Cancer. How can you be afraid of crabs? Hello? What was I thinking? That was my whole experience before I realized I was pan. I thought I was really admiring this person who is my best friend, but I had a big crush on them every time.
Why not both? The thing is, for me, it's like I'll see pretty dresses and stuff, and you're like, ah, yes, this is what I wear. But like, this isn't what I want to look like. It's even harder as a asexual person, I think, because I have like aesthetic attractions to different like people. Like, I just like their aesthetic, and I don't know what I want to do with it. Like, I just want to be around said person, I guess. I don't know. Just appreciate. Because, like, I'll see, like, pretty dresses, and I'm like, ah, yes, I want this, but I don't. Like I've tried, like, to... I just don't like it. I don't like wearing dresses and stuff. I like comfortableness. I like being a little comfortable little lad in a little sweater and sweatpants. I also really like having a beard. That was one thing. It's like I always make characters that are like little round lads with beards and glasses, and I'm like, and for a while I'm like, oh no, am I into this? I'm like, I am this. This is who I am on the inside. For the longest time, it was just like I was just making those characters, and like I'm not like attracted to them. Like I love Ro, but I don't want to kiss Ro. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
In like a theoretical world, like I want to kiss Chris. You know,
Yeah.
Chris-a-Cola. But I don't want to kiss Ro. But I really like the Ro aesthetic, and I'm like, oh, I am Ro.
Do you want to kiss Dennis?
I want Dennis to tell me mean things. Tell me, be
Hey.
gruff with me.
Be gruff with me.
I want Dennis to be my
You
my
want him-
problematic father.
You want him to tell you like stiff upper lip or whatever.
Actually, I want to be in a horrible place, and I want Dennis to be like a tough dad
Oh my god.
and be there for me
Oh my god.
and maybe carry me.
I was just thinking.
But he can't.
My two moods that I feel is I want to be chased by the tall
I want
vampire
Dennis
lady.
to punch me.
I want to be chased by the tall vampire lady, and then I want Dennis to like carry me to safety away from her.
Yeah, but he can't
Why?
because he won't be able to navigate without his cane.
Well, I'll direct him. He'll be the legs. I'll be the eyes.
That's not how it works.
I know.
But I love you. See, now I imagine, that picture of Robert on Zoltar?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm imagining.
Oh, I love Lady Dimitrescu.
Oh my god, you guys all need to get a room with that lady.
Please. Just all of us. Hold me gently like a hamburger.
And you're all just like, no, kill me first. Oh, I'm so scared.
Exactly. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'll be real, I don't really care for her.
That's fair.
She's not the person I want to step on me.
I have a good site nav. Excuse you.
What?
Charlie said I wouldn't be a good site nav.
What's a site nav?
Sorry, sat nav. I'm saying that weird.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Oh god, what do we call them in North America? Oh no,
GPS.
GPS.
I figured it out on my own.
I was like, oh no.
Tall vampire lady is alright. I don't have a
Disagree.
I don't have a bunch of like I'm not being I don't care. Like more for you guys, right? She's just not my thing. I think I just like angry boys.
Fair.
I like grumpy boys. But not the same generic grumpy boy. He has to be gay too.
Popo Magneto. Yes. Oh my god.
They're talking about things I don't understand.
Yeah, it's fine. I do like his tiny glasses.
Wish I was a werewolf. I think we come up against this multiple times a day. It's just me wanting to be a werewolf. We're gonna do a 24-hour stream next
Yes.
month.
We are
For
on the
Pride.
26th of June. We're gonna do a 24-hour stream where we make comics, and I'm so excited. I'm also gonna die, but I will come back and ascend.
Okay, I think one thing we need to do is not wake up super early, because I think that just wrecks us.
Is it? So
Yeah, just wake up at a regular time
Okay.
so that you get a normal night's sleep.
True.
And you can sleep in.
That's true.
And then I'll go take a nap throughout
Okay.
the day.
Okay.
Multiple naps.
We'll do that.
And you can save your arm strength. We're gonna do 24 comic pages in 24 hours.
Oh, I'm scared. It's such a fun challenge, but oh my god, by the end, it hurts.
Yeah,
It hurts.
it does.
I want to be a werewolf crushed to death by a vampire. Will Charlie stay up this time? Will they? Tune in next time.
So if you guys also want to work on 24-hour comics,
You guys should join us so that we're not alone.
if you also want to make bad life decisions,
If you want to stay up for 24 hours and have your very own finished little comic, join us on June 26th. I'm so excited. I'm hype. Guys, I'm hype.
you can form little teams if you want to.
You could be a little two-person team doing art together, doing writing and art together.
24-hour comic. It's 24 pages in 24 hours.
Yes.
You'll do it? Okay.
Yes. Exactly. Make teams. Oh my god, join the Discord. Nightbot is on it. If you hop onto our Discord, we do have a creative partner channel where you could find someone for the 24-hour comic stream and make 24 comic pages and have a finished comic on your hands.
Alternatively, you can watch us suffer.
True.
I was thinking this time we should attach it to Discord so we can actually talk to other people,
we should.
like the
We can
patrons.
invite
and
the
stuff.
patrons on to chit chat,
To chit chat.
to talk to us,
Yeah, they
keep
can
us awake.
do our work for us for a little bit.
I've made 15 pages in a month. That's a lot of pages to do in a month. I used to try to do that, and God, it hurt. It's a lot of work. So kudos to you, Pat one. June 26. I don't know if I'll be alive by then. Oh no. 24 pages I could barely do one. You could do it. I bet. I bet if you pushed yourself, you could do it.
Perfect time to try.
Exactly. Why not try? If you don't hit 24, at least you got more than you normally would, you know?
It's true.
Made 3 final pages in 2 months? Hell yeah. That's so good.
Ursula's trying to encourage you to make bad life decisions with us.
Please, join us.
She's powerful. It'll be a while, so you have time to prepare.
Exactly. You can plan it out if you want. We're not going to.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna plan food
Yeah.
because we can't get delivery.
Ugh, this dang small town with no delivery except for Domino's.
We'll need healthy food.
Yes. So our tummies are happy.
And you need to work faster
Yes.
because last time you were too slow. Right?
Yes. I need to go back and watch that. It has been a while. I remember though by the end there was like a few pages that were like not finished.
Oh yeah. Well, we released it
Yes.
with both versions. Because there's always one. There's like a 24-hour comic day, which is different than the hourly comic day.
Yeah.
That's the same thing, but it happens on my birthday weekend, so I never want to do it.
Yeah.
And it's the month before NaNoWriMo. It's just not great.
It's just not good timing for us.
Exactly.
Just enjoying the vibes.
I'm just enjoying the vibes. am scared to ever post what I've done so far. Do the pages have to be clean or can they be sketchy? They can be as finished as you want them to be.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Like whatever you think you can handle, basically.
Heck yeah.
We're doing color because
We made bad decisions.
yeah, because we made the last one in color. So if we're gonna print a book of these, there's got to be consistency. It's cool. Thanks, past us. It's really neat. Are you gonna say anything or just yawn?
Just yawn. I'm tired.
Talk to them.
The stream title is calling me out and I'm upset about it. Well, get some work done on your webcomic, my friend. I'm here. I'm asking you to work on your comic once again. And if you don't,
Ursi
I'll be
Sanders.
upset. I'll be real upset. I'll cry. On camera.
Oh no. More likely than you think.
Man,
What?
I don't know.
She's tired.
You do be tired. I was feral the other day.
Oh my god.
I came off of work and I was just like buzzing.
Oh god, she was so scary. I told her to stop and she's like, why? Stared through me. Just shaking.
Just stared.
It's because she had multiple cups of coffee.
No, I had pop. I had Coca-Colas.
Oh right. Yeah,
Which
she
I
just,
always forget are full of caffeine.
I don't know how. Because all this like I'll use them as a replacement for a cup of coffee. Like I won't do that and coffee and drink 500 of those.
It's just because like normally I have like sparkling water that I drink because I like fizzy stuff.
Hey,
But we didn't.
you're too done.
You didn't. Oh my god. Congrats.
Congrats.
Woo.
Hello, tropical bird.
Oh.
My issue is that I will do 4 pages at once, but I won't do my backgrounds until for later. Oh no.
Mood. Mood. That's sometimes I always kick myself for doing this, but I'll put off doing backgrounds until like the end, and then I'll be like dragging my feet about it because I don't want to do that panel because it is a background or like a crowd scene. I feel you, Farwin.
So, you guys are just, you don't want to do things, is what I'm getting.
No. You think I like art? You're mistaken. No, I love art.
She's the same level as of Feral as before. I think it's because she had 2 iced coffees today.
Shut up.
Yeah, you had 2 frickin' iced coffees.
Listen.
And I caught you doing it, and
Listen.
because the reason is you made your own probably, and then you were like, oh, we got the special stuff too. I want to try it.
Shut up, I did.
And she should never be allowed to drink more than 1 coffee a day because she becomes crazy.
Becomes.
Yeah, becomes. This is more crazy than you usually are. You're both crazy and tired. It's like you've been up for 24 hours.
Oh, sweetheart. You just wait.
Sweetheart?
I
Why are you sweethearting me?
don't know.
See what I'm talking about? She's incredibly sassy and abusive.
Whoa.
The sass comes out.
What are good interior housing and fantasy
Oh, she dodges it.
architecture? Other than Pinterest. I mean, that's a good question. I usually when I'm trying to find like comps for like fantasy stuff, I usually have like an aesthetic in mind, and I usually know kind of like a resource I'm looking at. Like when I was designing the 9-Point Castle, I was like, I'm gonna look at the castles from the Lord of the Rings movies because I know those castles are really cool.
Hell yeah, they are.
And like looking at the Disney castle and stuff like that.
Doing a little research is always nice.
Yep, looking at actual castles helped, and then looking at like fantasy castles because they're different. I know it's hard because I usually will just Google like, sorry, you're right, castle,
Castle.
not castle.
Yes. Exactly.
Ursula's foaming at the mouth for a little bit, just a little bit.
They're gonna find mouth at the zoo tomorrow. Searching for cows.
Yes.
I need to edit
Don't
that
you
stuff.
dare use this stream as a way to procrastinate on your comic. Kenton. How dare you?
That's the opposite of what we want you to do. Oh no.
Oh no.
Whatever will we do?
Can I make tiny felt guinea pigs? Oh, the dream.
Oh man, I'm excited to see your guinea pigs.
How do you really frighten an audience?
A knife? I don't know what you mean. You really want to threaten them? Go to their house with a knife. Like,
Oh god.
yeah, it would be threatening.
That would be threatening as all heck. I'd be frightened.
Would you be threatened? Oh wait, frightened. Sorry.
You threaten an audience.
Hey.
Read my comic now.
I'm not suggesting any of you actually do that. That was a joke. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
We're joking.
Just.
Make a horror story about paying your taxes.
I love paying taxes.
I don't.
We got money back this year.
I know, but sometimes you don't, and that's makes me anxious.
It's so much fun.
It's fun.
I did. When did we do our taxes?
We did ours early. We did it.
What
the-
month? March?
Was it March?
I think we did it in
I
March.
think we did.
I always trick myself on purpose. I'm like, it's due in March. And then someone was like, actually, and me. Yeah, because everyone's scrambling to put their taxes in. I had a friend who was like, oh, I just finished my taxes, and they were talking about it in February. They were like, I finished my taxes for 2019, and I'm like, oh no, you guys are so ahead. And then they were like, no, 2019. I was like, oh,
Oh.
okay, you're not ahead.
Oh, we were talking about
Bums.
what was it? We were talking with your stepdad about his friend who's like never paid taxes ever.
Oh my god.
Except once when he paid like $3 or something. I was like, why did he pay that one? If he's never paid them ever, why that one?
Why? He's one of those people that thinks they're gonna put a chip in him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same. No, not same.
No.
I joke. I actually signed this up to be alerted
I'm so
about
ready.
potential vaccining.
I want it.
I don't. Like I want it. I just don't want to be stabbed.
Yeah, you just don't want
I
the
had to
needle
get a
part.
blood test today, and it wasn't fun. It was actually okay. It wasn't fun. I'm not gonna amend that, but it wasn't that bad. I usually have a bad time, but I did okay. I just don't want to go to. I realize that a lot of what scares me is like, being uncertain of things.
Mhm.
Like the needle scares me too, but like all the stuff around it is more scary. And I think with the injection thing, it'll be spoopy because I won't know how this works. You know?
Yeah.
Like I won't know who's doing it. It'll just be some random person injecting me with something. I don't know if it's gonna sting. Are they stingy?
I don't know.
'Cause the-
All I've heard is that your arm hurts afterward.
yeah.
It just gets achy.
Yeah, well, I got freaking muscle. I got a pain
Oh, right.
medication stabbed into me, and all it did was give me a freaking bruise, and it didn't help my pain. It was like an anti-inflammatory, and I was inflamed with rage.
You sneak your old art into your comic? That's amazing. I always put in little, like, cheeky references on books.
Yeah, like B-stars.
Like B-stars on that one scene at Magpie.
I like that that's still in there. It's just a cat or something on the back. Silly. Silly Ursula.
Well,
Wacky.
she's so quirky. That Ursula.
Ursula. When you a bride.
There's a scene in volume 3 of Magpie where someone is reading a Beastars book. A little Easter egg.
I'm a little Easter egg.
You're right. It was Charlie's idea. They asked me to write it on a title. The word Beastars isn't in the book. There's just a picture of a wolf or a cat or something on a book. But originally it said Beastars as well. Thief. Can I take credit for all of Beastars?
Sure.
I'm going through my whole volume 3 to see what's up. You'll find it. Just look at if anyone's holding a book, look at the cover.
Oh, I'm getting the proofs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're printing them. God, they're such expensive ass books. The volume 3 is more expensive to print than volume 1, but not because it's bigger, but because the price has gone up since we made the project.
Oh.
Yeah. It's fine because I do print on demand. I don't really care.
Yeah.
I think Magpie's available on Amazon.
Is it?
I think it is.
What?
Yeah, I think it's possible to obtain it possibly. I don't know. Someone figure out if I'm lying. The only book you can't really get on Amazon from us is Moonlight. Moonlight's the only one that is like exclusively on our Etsy. Because I have all the copies in my house.
I had a moment where I was like, I don't know what eye color all of the characters have, and I was like, oh wait. They're all pointed cats.
Oh my god.
They all have blue eyes.
Oh, you're doing that?
Yeah. Oh,
That's
right. You're
cute.
not looking at the cover.
I'm mostly looking at the chat, yeah.
There's too many characters, guys. Kicking all the players out.
Ursula's gonna help me design tomorrow's campaign.
Hell yeah.
Because I have to push.
I have to push.
It's my excuse. It's my legit excuse.
Oh, yeah. It's not fake.
Speaking of depression for Greg. Mount.
Competitive art used to be an Olympic sport. Hello?
Is making fun of Charlie an Olympic sport?
I think Mouth would win.
Oh, wow. You won't even... Okay.
The Mouth is feisty.
I won't even be a contender.
I mean, you'd be a runner-up. You're like second place.
I'm a runner-up. Wow.
I'm saying you'd get the silver, Mouth would get the gold.
I don't know. I know all of Charlie's deep dark secrets. Like, if I'm gonna go to the Olympics, I'm gonna go hard.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just talking about current. Charlie would win. You're right.
Oh, that's true.
Charlie gets gold.
You're right.
Me versus Bones in the final match.
Bold
I
of
don't know
Charlie
what's
to
gone
assume
on
they're
since
good at anything.
I threatened a fox with a highly trained sniper. Yes. Oh, one of my coworkers.
Is a highly trained sniper.
Yes. No, she woke up in the night because there was like animals screaming, and she assumed it was like cats fighting outside or something.
Oh wait.
But then her sister was like, she heard her sister get up and was like in the hallway, and she's like, Mom? So my coworker got up.
Her sister got up?
Yeah. She lives at home with her sister and her mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. So her and her mom get up to see what the sister's looking at, and they can see the front door from the top of the stairs. And there was a dang fox with its head stuck in the cat door.
And I was that fox.
And it was screaming. It was Bones.
The whole time.
The whole time.
Okay. Ursula,
Yes.
I cross-stitched a picture of you.
Scared. Oh! It's me! Do you see the difference? Because I don't. It's so cute.
It's really faded because I don't have like all of the dark. I don't have a good range of grays.
Oh, okay. But it's so cute. It's like pastel.
Yeah.
Oh, it's adorable.
The face you were looking at was the titties.
Because I saw it really close up and I thought like they were eyes. Adorable. Well, thank you for doing a portrait of me.
You can just put it. I don't need it. I'm
Oh.
done. I can trim it later.
Bones good at art. He's always been good at art.
Oh, isn't holding back.
This is talent.
Did you guys see my other one? I've done a lot. I've done 3 so far. There's like I'm finally gonna have one where I have the right colors, I think. But sorry, I took a drink of water. I'm gonna be working on a difficult one. My next one. But I need fabric to come in the mail. I'm just waiting on a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. I can work on other like small ones in the meantime. You know why I don't like the weekends?
Why?
Nothing comes in the mail. That brings me so much joy.
Very true.
It's so hot.
It's so.
It's so hot, and my cross stitch is done.
Oh no! What do you do?
Now I must focus. I have to put away all this thread before I can even pick up my laptop.
Oh heck!
And I'll need little baggies because I opened a bunch of skeins. I love opening packages. Oh my god! I got so much fabric in the mail.
It's true.
Ursula got me a bunch of cute stuff for my mice.
He got me. Oh my god! Oh, I was gonna wear my jewelry.
Yeah,
He got me a bunch of chokers for our anniversary.
Yeah, I choked her on our anniversary.
No. No, he got me a bunch of like little chokers. They're like made of lace and stuff. They're really cute.
Yeah, and I got a bunch of stuff for my mice and other stuff that I've forgotten. Oh, a charger for my phone.
Yes.
What are you owing about?
There's one last present for you that should ship next week. They said it would be here by Friday at the latest.
I love it when a package is estimated delivery May 17th to June 16th, and you know if it doesn't show up the earliest date, it'll be the latest.
Yup.
Oh, I hate it when it says out for delivery and then it doesn't.
Right? Oh, that's such like a...
And then it's the weekend. And you gotta wait till Monday.
It's heartbreaking.
So much heartbreak. Doki doki.
Ham heartbreak.
Oh, give me a headache.
Oh no. Quit it, dude.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you. That's my favorite response. Or you just like, just don't. I'm waiting on some Pride flags to come in so I can sell them with my comic at Pride. Hell yeah. You can work on game dev stuff. I'll allow this. Oh my god, there's so many characters. I have executive function problems. I have so much trouble when there's like multiple characters and I have to like color them, and there's just too many parts. I don't like it. Does anyone else get this when there's like so many characters and you're like I've done this so far where I've colored all their faces and I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to do the rest.
It's over. I'm so scared of the guinea pigs. You can do it.
You can.
Just make some terrible guinea pigs.
Yeah, you're allowed to make terrible guinea pigs.
It's a hobby. Stop trying to monetize your hobbies and perfectionism them. Oh, was I calling you out too? You can't even monetize your hobby. You like reading.
I could read on stream. Actually, I don't think you can do that without permission from the author, but...
Audiobook narrator.
Hello?
Oh, wait.
I know, I'm gonna do that. I was thinking about... I don't have time, but I have a dream of doing those, like, reading Reddit stories on YouTube. Because I don't know, we listen to a lot of those like people who read like r/relationships and like Am I the A-hole and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's no lady narrators that we found.
That's true.
They're probably out there, I just haven't found them.
It's because no one wants to listen to a woman.
I want to read hobby drama.
Hobby drama, let's go.
Let's go.
The reason we can't be Reddit narrators is because we wouldn't have the time to edit.
Yeah.
That's always our problem.
You need to hire an editor. You'd be great at that. Oh. I'm too sleep deprived to stab felt with a needle. But I'll make terrible guinea pigs soon. Yes. I'm done after coloring an ear or a face. Oh. Yes. Hobby drama? Oh, hobby drama is a great subreddit.
Oh my god, yes.
It's just like really niche drama. Like, there was one about cross-stitching that was fun. Where, there basically was someone who was claiming that they were like making all these like hand-done cross-stitch patterns and selling them for like hundreds of dollars. Which is reasonable because it takes a long time to make like a really intricate cross stitch. But it was discovered that they were just putting it through a program. Just taking photos and putting them through programs, not actually testing them themselves. It's stuff like that. Like they just find a really niche hobby and then they spill the tea on what's been going on. I'm so excited for Avo to hear your voice and story. Oh. I'd also love to read creepypastas.
Do 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 do.
I love wildly niche drama. Imagine fighting over something that 4 people care about. Exactly. It's the best.
Oh my god, I love hobby drama so much. It's one of my favorite subreddits. It's one of my favorite subreddits to just kind of read. It's not one like I tend to follow. It's like I pop in every few months.
We
And-
get Ursula reading My Immortal. I've never actually read My Immortal.
Video game drama, newspaper comics drama. The time the creator of oh god, Dilbert. Oh god. Furry fandom and webcomics drama?
Hello?
How a vengeful furry artist pulled off a harmless long con that lasted 30 years. NSFW.
What?
Wikipedia. The admin who created 80,000 pages about boobies. Art and painting. The fight for the world's blackest black paint. Oh, we read that one.
That one's fun.
Custom Lego sets.
Oh my god, oh my god, everything's updating.
Everything needs updates. Booba.
Booba?
Manga. The
It was me. Those pages were about me.
oh, about Supernatural, the Destiel thing.
Oh, right.
It just explains like niche drama that you
Yes.
might not understand.
It's the best. I was looking at videos like the iceberg tier list theme. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna say this YouTube friendly. Small PP humiliation Discord. Is it okay to pretend to have a small PP?
Stop!
Oh my god.
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
I love the drama.
What was I saying? I don't remember. The part 2 with the pink is pink, yes.
A small cheesemaker in Australia versus the Consortium for the Protection of Grana Padano Cheese. I
That-
love that one.
That one's great.
Trading card games. Tumblr art community.
Where's Nightbot? Your protective group. No. What have you started, Bones? How do you get good ideas for your story? I have a huge plot hole to fill. Before starting my comic, you could do it.
Oh, Warrior Cats drama.
I want to be a cheese snob, but I've never eaten more than 3 cheeses. 2 of those are shredded. We need to expand your cheese game.
I love the idea of different cheeses, but in the end, I just eat cheddar. It's just who I am, and I can't stop it. What's the hot drama? I'm looking at the top drama, but what's the hottest?
It's the hottest
Drama.
tea.
Oh my gosh. Creepypasta drama? The haters need to bleed for their crimes. The saga of Sonic.exe.
What? Oh, I need to hear this.
Do you?
Yeah,
They're always so long, too.
I know. I'll read it after.
Like, virtual pet site drama. Flight Rising Dragon Eye drama. How walking back on a poor decision to end nearly 3 years of drama simply caused new anger. Oh my god. Flight Rising is a virtual pet site. Yeah. What happened?
What happened?
First eye update. I remember the eye update. People didn't like the eyes. The eyes were from some users who felt unnerved by certain eye types. They updated the eye types again. I haven't been on Flight Rising in a while.
Yeah.
It's just so long, these things.
I remember being like, I won't get into Flight Rising, and then
Then you got into it.
I got into it. I was like, damn it.
I love it when you're part of a community, but you're not super invested. You're just having fun, and you're not aware of all the drama that's occurring.
Yes.
You're just like, I'm having a good time. And they're like, wow, there's so much drama. And you're like, what? What drama?
Sometimes when I really like something, I don't engage in the fandom. Because I'm like, I don't want it ruined.
True.
I don't
Me
want...
with furries. Why our game is exactly like Super Smash Brothers, but isn't Super Smash Brothers, isn't a good marketing strategy. The story of Icon's Combat Arena. There's lots of video game drama. Sneaker collecting, Satan shoes, from public reveal to corporate revile. Oh no, that sounds awful. Plane spotting drama?
What?
The time a group of aviation fans landed in jail, caused an international incident, got their own movie, and become spotting for folklore.
What?
I'm just reading titles.
Yeah.
Does anyone
See, I
remember
wanna-
Encyclopedia Dramatica? Vom, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I should just go on our Twitch channel and read stuff.
There you go.
There you go.
Alpinism? I don't know what that means. Music. Music is one of those things that I just don't want to get into. I hear it and my brain just turns to static. It's like, I just want to listen sounds in ear hole. Sounds make head go bop bop. That's my music. Bro, you can read kind of cringe. RuneScape drama. I also just don't care about video game drama because it's not niche drama to me.
Oh. Hi, Fado.
What's the top this year? What a coincidence. I love... I don't know what that means. What? Oh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Have never interacted with the fandom. My life is video game drama. It is.
But yeah, when I really, really like something, I'm like, nope, I'm just staying by myself. I don't want other people's opinions on it. This is mine.
True.
I don't want to ruin other people's experience with it. I'm just gonna live in my own little bubble.
Yeah, because it always gets heated. Always.
Exactly. Always. Oh, I know what I was talking about before earlier. I love that iceberg tier meme where it's just like, but I wish I knew something well enough to do like a deep dive of like the weirdest nichest parts of like a thing.
Huh. I don't know if I'm like that with anything.
Animal facts.
You can't do an iceberg meme on animal facts.
Yes, you can.
That's
and
just
the bottom
science.
here is friggin' naked mole rats.
These are just like common facts. It's not like, because I feel like those iceberg things are good for like media.
Yeah, they're good for media.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know any media well enough. I know about the one slurp random. I love it, Mouth. Please do an iceberg video. Disturbing movie iceberg.
Rat keeping drama? Why rats are so hard to keep alive and why popular pet food brand is under fire on social media? What happens? There was cross-stitch drama. I remember that. That was so fun. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, there was a bad batch of oxbow? Oh my god, this sounds like such interesting drama to me. I'll have to read the... I want to read the drama. What's disturbing about an iceberg?
Oh, it's a tier list where
Because like what? Because with the iceberg theory is like there's the tip of the iceberg and that's what you see, but that's only what most people see, and as you go deeper down, the iceberg is larger, right? So
yeah.
so it's a deep dive into more and more obscure, unknown things about a piece of media.
Yeah. Like you might, I don't know, take like a cartoon and be like, the top of the iceberg is like the cartoon series, and then it gets weirder and weirder. Like there was like a novel spin-off and a comic spin-off and a bizarre fan work.
Yeah, there's nothing I'm like that with.
Right?
Oh my god, they buried their water bowl. I need to fix that. And they're gonna attack me too. The boy is. He's very upset with me when I move the water bowl.
How dare you? It's his water bowl. He filled it with stuff. For him.
Gotta clean up all this water. Literally the Star Wars fandom. Oh my god, that would be the deepest iceberg.
Oh, for real.
Save the babies. Yeah, I'll do that after. Adoptables?
Oh, I would love
Oh, I remember this one. The $25,000, the
Oh.
$20,000
Yes.
adoptable.
Yes.
Oof. Houseplants drama?
Houseplants drama?
Local plant Facebook groups lose their collective innocence over a blue suba scammer. What? Oh my god. I love adoptables. Yes, adoptables. I never understood adoptables, and I want to so bad.
I always thought they were cool. I was just never.
I made a suggestion in the Discord of a magpie tier list. I'd be excellent at that because I am. The only things I know, like all the things about, are my own stories.
Right.
The McKay Great Iceberg is interesting.
True. At least I think it's
Soup drama.
soup drama.
The borscht identity. I'm not going to get into the complex socio-political issues that color this story because I don't have a history or political degree, and it's a lot. But here's the roughest of rough basics. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. We had a roommate who always made quote-unquote borscht all the time. And it smelled so bad and it looked so bad and he didn't turn the hot water on.
And I'm 90% sure it was not borscht.
Soup? I'm at the soup store. True Crime?
Classic.
Did a popular podcast plagiarize most of its content? Or does everyone just use the same sources?
They do go through a lot of the same sources.
Titanic fandom? A Titanic video game spirals out of control in a frustrating 10-year saga of unfulfilled promises. I know all the comic. Actually, there's always comic book drama, but I don't know it because I don't know like mainstream comics.
Yeah.
AO3 fandom?
Which one?
I don't know, just AO3. Sewing. About the time an 84-year-old lady joined our Facebook group. There was a... This one's short. Okay. There was a post on our Facebook group, Sewing for Kids, where a woman named Tiny, pronounced Teeny, a Dutch name, said something like, I want patterns for kids' clothing. Nothing more. Not a question. Not a please. People were furious. They were calling her out for being rude, making jokes like, yeah, and I want a mansion with a big pool, and telling her to try to use Google sometime. Teeny did not reply to anything, and there were already over 50 replies until someone found out that Teeny was actually an older lady who just joined Facebook. They asked Teeny what kind of patterns she'd like, and Teeny finally replied. She said, I'm sorry, ladies. I've never done this before. I'm 84 and I want to sew something for my great-granddaughter. A dress, please. I'm sorry again. I didn't know what I did was so terrible. Oh no.
Oh, baby. Why were they mean to this old lady?
That's so mean.
I hate responses like that. I hate when I have a genuine question and people are like, have you ever heard of Google? And I'm like,
I'm trying to make connection. This is a friend. We're trying to be friends.
Right.
I know all the mousekeeping drama because I'm on all the mousekeeping. Oh my god, there's basically two big mouse not even breeders. There's two there's two main mouse groups and they like do not like each other. Yeah. I can see both sides of it. Because I'm a Libra.
Classic Libra.
I told my therapist I was making a zodiac blanket and he was like, what's your star sign? And I'm like, a Libra. And he's like, do you feel like you're a Libra? And I'm like, yes. And it's like, how do you relate to the Libra star sign? I'm like, what is this? Then,
Your therapist sounds like so much fun. Mine
yours is so business.
business. She's just like calling me out when I'm doing things that are bad for me. Like, how dare she?
Well, you're also not like severely depressed.
Yeah, true.
I'm like approaching, like I'm like the little mouse that'll bite you. Like you have to move really slow and careful and gentle with me. You're like Lear when a stranger is over and you have to force him into a lap so that he makes friends with them and then is never afraid again.
Yes.
Oh, the stream is over.
What?
We did it.
What?
Yeah,
That
I
flew
can
by.
go give water to the mice.
Okay.
They're all asleep right now, so it's not like a
They're not
super.
Lose their minds.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for joining us.
Yeah.
This was really fun. We'll be back on Saturday for another little stream moment.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, please make sure to subscribe so that you will definitely get a notification when we do our 24-hour stream in the future.
I think you're supposed to hit the bell, and then you're supposed to hold on to the bell and cuddle it or something. I don't know. It's like you can
Take it out to dinner.
you take it out to dinner. Say, hey, I would like all of the notifications, please.
Um,
Yeah, there's like more levels to the bell that you aren't even aware of.
is there a bell iceberg?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, well, delve deep
Can
into
I give
the.
ice to mice?
Can you? Don't give them a cookie though.
They love the rose hips.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
Anyways,
go. Yeah.
subscribe, like, comment. Goodbye. Love you guys.